What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are back with Pokemon Scarlet. Gonna fight some random trainers, get some levels. I was able to catch a Cyclizar and a Rotom, both with the Terra type I want. I got an Electric Rotom and a Dragon Cyclizar. I just frankly think a normal Terra type is kind of useless. I also decided to add Varoom. I found this while I was just out running around. I couldn't find a water type I liked. There's a cute little dolphin Pokemon. I think it's like Finian or Finizen or something like that. The only problem is the only way to evolve it is to have it at a certain level and in co-op mode, which is really freaking stupid. I've said it before. I hate some of the ways that you have to evolve Pokemon. I really hate you have to trade them. You have to trade them holding an item. You have to, like that Charcadet. You know, there's two different forms, one for Violet, one for Scarlet, and you have to have a certain item and it at a certain level. That's fine. Like, I'm fine with maybe some more complicated stuff. The second Palmy level, Palmo, was that what it was called? You have to have it, and then in that evolved state move 10,000 steps. Like, okay, some of that stuff is cute. Maybe you have to be at a certain, at a certain friendship level. That stuff's fine, but the whole you have to play with other people, you have to trade with other people. I do not like that stuff because I just don't like other human beings. Also, I love the body of a school person, face of an old man. That's all over this game, too. There are so many just random old students. I don't get it. I just don't understand the rules of this school for this world. You know, I mean, that's just a frustration of mine. I mean, really, I've been watching people, like hot take videos for this game, and oh my god, he's asleep. Close the model's eyes. They were able to do that in Pokemon Stadium. Come on. But no, I don't. I'm sorry. I got distracted of what I was saying about closing the model's eyes. There was Oh right, I was gonna make a comment. I've been seeing people talk about hot takes of this game and things, that people are just not liking, and I'm sitting here kind of looking at it going, some of these I can understand the frustration, but there are some people who are like, oh, the game's performance is terrible. I'm like, okay, what, because of the frame rate issues, which I've noticed, especially as things in the background move at a totally different frame rate. There's a lot of you drop some frames as you're running around sometimes. I mean, look, for one, it's not a action game where pinpoint timing is necessary, so I'm gonna say it's not the most important thing on my list. But I can also see why it's doing it. It's on the fucking Switch, man. This isn't a PlayStation game. Oh, hey, check it out. Another old student. You know what I mean? Like, this... Oh, I forgot to wake up my Cyclizar, didn't I? It's a dung beetle. I mean, I've seen people who have issues like, oh, well, they think that Miraidon and Koraidon both look stupid. People don't like Cyclizar. They're like, oh, well, all these new Pokemon look bad. I'm like, I don't think so at all. I actually kind of like Cyclizar. I thought the coloring was really bland, but now that the more that I kind of look at it, I really kind of like it. I mean, if there's anything that I have an issue with in terms of the new Pokemon in this game, it would be the starters. I think are pretty mid to bad. I really do not like Quaxly's evolution line. It turns into a water fighting type. But I just do not like its evolution line. I think it's gross. It turns into like a dancer. Just, no. I was playing with it and I got the first... What was it? I was playing with Quaxly until I got to the first evolution. it evolved into its second form. I saw it and went, nope, you're going in the box. You look like shit. In its last form, I don't think it's much better. People don't like that Sprigatito becomes bipedal, because it turns into a grass dark type. It kind of looks like, I think they're kind of going for like a Spanish dancer, kind of like a flamenco thing. Maybe a little bit more, badass. But I don't know. I don't mind Sprigatitos. It's all right. In Fuecoco's line, I think it's the best one. Turns into like a ghost fire alligator. That's something else. A lot of people are like, oh, there's so many ghost types in this game. And I actually kind of like that, because I like ghost Pokemon. But I feel like the last couple generations, they've been making some... They've finally been making some cooler ones. You know, like that dragon ghost in the last game was really cool. I just caught it in my other file. It's Dreepy. But I keep wanting to call it Derpy. You know, that's a really cool... It's a really cute Pokemon. I just... Essentially what I'm saying is, I think people are giving this game a little too much shit. I think it's a very fine Pokemon game. You know, I've seen some sites say, you know, it's clearly showing some growing pains, and, you know, they're trying out a new, you know, the new visual style, the new system, come on, brain, going to a purely open world, as opposed to, I mean, we saw them try it in Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield wasn't a fully open world, it was getting there. But we saw it in Arceus, and we're seeing it in this, and I think it's very well done. I will say, though, if you're gonna take this open world, you're gonna take this open world approach to a Pokemon game, and let me tackle the gyms in any order, the game needs to balance the difficulty of the gyms to the player. I thought it was doing that. No, I was totally wrong, because I restarted my second file about a day and a half ago. I was kind of just playing a little over I was just playing over Thanksgiving, so I was like, hey, you know what? I want to start with this electric gym here, which previously that was my third gym. So, you know, I figured, okay, so if I start there, the level should be around 15, 16. Nope, 23. It starts at the upper levels, up around that point, which I don't think is right. It's the first gym. I don't have any other badges. I didn't do any of the other challenges. You know, I didn't go do any of the Titans. I didn't do any of that stuff. No, all of that stuff should scale with not necessarily to player level, but I think to how many gym badges do you have? How many Titans have you beaten? How many Team Star bases have you beaten? Because you can't tell me... I mean, I thought the teams changed, even. Because I thought that the guy in Artisan, the grass gym, only had 2 Pokemon. Nope, he has 3, even if you start right with them. You know, if you're going to do this style of game, and again, let me tackle it in whatever order I want, like I said, the gyms have to scale. It has to scale with the player, scale with the number of badges that you have in the certain in that path, because there's the champion path, the Titan path, and the Operation Starfall path. So, you know, it has to scale. Otherwise, you might as well just put me on rails, because there's certainly a list of gyms. You know, there's an order to the gyms I have to do. You know, because just taking a look at the map, you know, I can either start an Artisan at about 15 or level 15, 16, somewhere in there, or I could come over here and do the Bug Gym over in Cortando. And again, same thing. It's about level 15, 16. And then you start seeing level 40s over here. You start seeing, you know, I mean, I'm fine with maybe seeing higher level Pokemon popping in and out. You know, certain areas that maybe, you know, you start maybe seeing a higher number of stronger and higher level Pokemon once you get up to this side of the map, because you start down here. You know, you always are going to have the same starting point. I get that. But still, as we start exploring, it's like I said, I think things should scale a little bit more. And again, maybe it's, if somebody wants to say, well, no, AJ actually does scale a little more than you think it does. Okay, maybe, but still, I go in expecting a level 16 or so gym fight. I've done none of the other challenges, and my team's getting wiped out at the electric gym because all the gym trainer has are 23 and above. Why barely breaking 20? I think that's an issue. But even then, I still think of that as a minor issue. And again, I think growing pains is probably the proper term. I like the open world. Again, some of the minor performance things, again, like the drop frames, doesn't bother me. Again, like I said, because this game, I don't think really relies on pinpoint frame perfect dodges. I'm going to do this because I learned you can do this. Maybe you could do that in Sword and Shield. I still think it's dumb, but kind of funny. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like there was more things I was gonna make fun of. I don't know. Like I said, I think some people are just being a little too harsh on this game. Like I said, I think it's fine. I think it's a solid 8 out of 10 right now, which again is 1 point above my average. I think it goes. I think it's a lot of fun. It shows a lot of room for improvement, but I definitely think that there is something really cool here. I also wish that you could put on different outfits, because the 4 school uniforms, all you get. You cannot change your base outfit other than just the 4 school uniforms. Again, I understand. It's a school. They're going for that Japanese school uniform thing. I understand, but I feel like right now we're kind of like in the summer break. Although I've heard that might be DLC or something. I don't know. He's already super fast. I don't think I need quick attack. You know, just because I'm a negative person, let me think. What other things can I be negative about? And I know I'm saying all these things I dislike, and I like the game despite a lot of this stuff. Again, what I'm saying here is things I wish they would have done, but what they have is fine. Kind of one of those issues. I wish they, and I've said this before, I wish they did more with the whole school aspect of the game. I really think they could have done something a lot cooler with this. Because, I mean, apparently you can go back and befriend the teachers and talk to them, and there's a whole bunch of stuff we have waiting back at the school, which we'll do after we do the 3rd gym badge. Or 3rd gym battle. Words are hard. For some reason, I always think electric moves have advantage over steel. I always forget they do not. Or did they not have an attack advantage? Do they have a defensive advantage? Because I think I was trying some steel moves last time I took on the electric gym. Right, they have a defensive advantage. Electric has a defensive advantage over steel type, but they don't do extra damage against them. There we go. Which I guess this isn't necessarily a dig so much on the game and its systems. I just wish it would explain the terastallizing a little bit more of how the typing works for terastallizing. And if you're wondering what the hell I mean by how the typing works, so as far as I understand it, when you add a Terra type, or when you terastallize, you're trying to think what I want to bring out. God, what has the advantage over ground? It's poison. What I lost my train of thought. So my, do I have I was calling them Digimon. I'm an asshole. Okay, so like the next gym we're about to fight, the electric gym. her last Pokemon is a... I can't remember what the name of it is. It's a ghost type. Really? I thought poison did... No, it's ground against poison. God, I'm an idiot. Ground has the advantage over poison. And that would hurt me a lot more, but I also have... Oh, you can just give up on battle. Oh, I did... Oh, that's cool. That's new. Yeah, I might as well just stay in, because you're not going to do anything too bad to me, because I am... hate you. Try Venoshock. I added some moves off camera, by the way. Oh, it is super effective. I thought because I was poison, I got a resistance to that. Or at least negated the super effective. Maybe I just don't understand generic Pokemon typing. Oh, fuck. Okay. But no, so she turns her ghost type into an electric type. And I start using dark moves to try and hit the ghost typing. That doesn't work, because now she's neutral against dark moves because she's become an electric type. But it's kind of like, as far as I can tell, you get the advantages. You get all the advantages of adding the new type with none of the downsides. So you don't have to worry. So you don't have to worry about... So, you know, you turn, yeah, again, I just do not understand how it works, because I've fought against, I'm trying to work this out in my brain here, if you can see the gears spinning, or hear the gears spinning in my brain. I probably need some oil. I think how it works, so say, you know, again, she had a ghost type, became an electric type, so now the weaknesses that I have to focus on are the electric type, because she no longer has the ghost type weaknesses. She still gets stab for ghost type moves. Or same type, she still gets same type attack bonus for ghost moves and now electric moves. I believe that's how it works. And defensively, her defensive weaknesses go to the electric type and not the ghost type. I think that's how that works. Or kind of looking at the grass gym with the Pseudo-Wudo. You know, it's a rock type that became grass, so it gets same type attack bonus for rock and grass, and now grass isn't going to affect the rock typing because the grass resists the... Because if you attack the rock, because it's now a grass type, my brain hurts. Can you hear it? Can you hear my brain just screaming? I know I'm an idiot. Let me be. I don't know. Essentially, if you couldn't tell what I was trying to get at, I just feel that the terrestrialization effect could be explained a little clearer. Hey, maybe you could take me through some battle tutorials in the I can't think what to call it, in the school. Maybe I shouldn't have given him Venoshock, seeing that his special attack is dropped. I'm probably leaning towards getting rid of, yeah, Poison Tail. No. Yeah, instead of just giving these cute little quizzes, I mean, you know, you can even take art classes and home ec classes, and, ooh, they're cute little classes and whatnot, but they really don't help you get better at the game. Some do, some don't. I don't know. I think the school aspect could be better. Ooh, a deerling. You know, ride like the wind. I was thinking you were going to bring out a flying type. Instead, you tricked me. Sorry if you noticed me turn off my microphone. I was talking to somebody. Come on. Use Incinerate. I like how chunky he is. Or she is. I do think that Fuecoco's evolution line is pretty cute in its own way. But mostly because I think so much of the evolution line for some of these Pokemon is just, it's super derpy, and I really like it. Okay, it's going to bring out a Stantler, which is a normal type, so we bring out Tauros, use Double Kick. I think that's a good win. Oh, and earlier, if anybody was going to ask, well, AJ, how come you don't use ground moves against the ghost that becomes an electric type at the third gym? Wouldn't that make that easier? Oh, it would if the ghost didn't have the ability to levitate. So, ground, you know, the ground attack bonus over electric does not work. She also starts with an electric flying type. So again, ground types don't work. And the main weakness of flying, i.e. electric, also doesn't work. Kind of sucks. Hey, look, there's a little... See, it looks like a little plushie. Aw. A little dolphin. Looks like a little plushie, and then it still requires me... Oh, your eyes are freaking me out, kid. Looks like that boss baby or whatever. I mean, anybody knows what I'm talking about? It's scaring me. I don't like it. Dude, I love that Pokemon. It's so freaky looking. Well, thanks for sending that out, because I was going to use an electric move. If anybody has seen, I'm trying to think if we fought one on camera. It's a little grasshopper kind of Pokemon. And that's what it, I keep trying to say Digivolve. That's what it evolves into. It looks like a Power Ranger, and I love him. I think there's one more trainer that I know of that we're going to take on before we take another crack at the Team Star hideout that we failed at in the last video. See, I'm also thinking, because there are some trainers who are way off the beaten path in this game. I'm thinking I'm gonna try and fight some of them off camera, again, just for levels and whatnot. Like I said, they're just way the hell out there, just in random spots. Like I'll try and catch as many trainers as I can. As many, most of them are gonna probably be on the main pathways, but we'll still go off the beaten trail and all that stuff. But I'm not gonna try and make sure I hit every single trainer. And I just wanted to show what the steel type Terrestrialize looks like. You just got a battle axe hanging out there. It looks so stupid, and I love it. Does steel lose out? I can't remember. Does steel? Oh, that's right. Varoom is too high a level. I sort of forgot that. I sort of forgot that Varoom will not always listen to me. Because I can only guarantee control of Pokemon up to level 25. Until I beat the next gym. And then then it becomes level 30. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna take on the gym instead. Because we're right here. And it'll let us control Varoom. It'll let us, a lot of our Pokemon are almost up past level 25 anyways. Yeah. Beat 7. Usually it's about 6. Stomping Tantrum. I'm trying to think. I want to say it's a ground type move. Yeah, it is. Awesome. Yeah, let's dump Mudshot, because he's more of a physical attacker anyways. Stomping Tantrum will be a little better for him. Okay, so if I'm gonna take on this gym, I want to see what can I teach Rotom, because I want to get him whatever a move I can attack with that is not. It's better than nothing. Yeah, let's dump Charge. I'm not going to use it. There we go. I wanted to get it a non-electric type move for the electric gym. I also have to brace myself because I hate, and I mean hate, this gym leader. Grab this item while I'm over here. Grab that item while I'm over here. Oh, wait. There's also somebody else I want to go and at least show you where this person is. Where are you? This person here. If you have a Pinkerchin, gee, that's hard to say. If you catch one, you can catch one literally right outside of the city. At least I think you can catch one outside of the city. Either way, you can catch them on coastlines. She will trade you a Haunter and that Haunter will immediately evolve into a Gengar, if you're interested. Granted, it will be named Haunterkins, so buyer beware. Make Varoom my lead Pokemon if it's gonna... You know, I might as well send it out to do as much damage as it can and soak up as much damage as it can before, you know, in the early stages before I have to start dealing with the Pokemon disobeying me. Hey, Nimona. Oh, it's so wild that we ended up randomly visiting the same gym at the same time. Again, I feel like you're stalking me and it's creepy. I didn't get that the few other times I've read this dialogue. Granted, because when I play off camera, I mostly skip most of the dialogue because I don't think it's very well written. But that's beside the point. Well, it's not that it's not well written. It's just it's clear that it's written more for geared towards kids. I swear I'm not just sneaking around. Oh, wow, weird. Might as well battle now that you're here. No, seriously, look to prove it. I won't even challenge you to a battle this time, much as I'd like to. But look at you and your Pokemon, definitely gotten stronger. Add these in the mix, you'll be 100% set to go. Get a couple of Ethers. Maybe 20 Pokemon or so while you go train. God, she's nuts. I do kind of like her, though. Let me register you as the blah, blah, blah. Great, now in order to face gym leader Iona, you first need to pass the gym test. Here at Levincia Gym, that means starring in one of Iona's streams. Iona's a streamer as well as a gym leader, so we want you to dazzle her audience with your skills and rack up those subscriptions. Just head outside and you'll soon find out what you need to do. Now get out there and have fun. Do I need to, like, sign something? Because my character's clearly, like, 8 years old. I aged him up a little bit. Although, I mean, come on, Iona, once you see her, can't be that much older than me. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Iona Zone. Did I call her Iona? Iona? I don't know. Iono. Whatever the hell her name is. I hate you. 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 I feel like they were trying to rip off VTubers or something for this character. I'm not reading this dialogue because it makes me want to just throw up. And look, don't get me wrong. I love VTubers. Nothing against VTubers. They're not real. Well, I mean, they're real people, but they play a character. This person is not just... No, I don't like it. I don't like the content, because when I play Pokemon, I like to imagine that this is... that I'm in a real world filled with real people, maybe some eccentric people, but this is too much. This is too much for me. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I think that he's just got 6 prime balls on his pockets. Yes, yeah, blah blah. Essentially, she's gonna send him out into the city, and you have to play a Where's Waldo with the director. Oh, that's right. There's also a couple gym battles, kind of, in between this. You find him once, and then you get challenged by a gym trainer. Find him the second time, gym trainer. Find him the third time, heal up. Then you take on the gym leader. Words. Alright, so does anyone know where he is? This one's actually really easy. I found him pretty quick on the first time. Yeah, I know. He's right there. My eyes almost, like, went right to him the first time I did this. A Pokemaniac! Yay! Yeah, woo! You know, it's not the vest that I have an issue with, it's the stupid hair. I don't like it. And Luxio. Okay. Now let's hit him with Sludge. I love this stupid cartoon motor. I mean, that's kind of why I brought Varoom into my team, is just because, as I've said, I kind of like the derpiness of a lot of the Pokemon, and he's kind of derpy, and I like it. Oh, you little bastard. See, if he's not going to obey, at least do a move. Although I guess I could kind of cheat that by having all attacking moves, like I generally do when I build my team. Okay, so he's going to get Iron Head. User slams a Steel Hard Head. Okay, so it's basically Iron Headbutt. Slower the user is than the target. I'm probably going to get rid of Gyro Ball down the line because, well, actually, let's see. Yep, that's what I was kind of leaning to. I don't really need Headbutt if I have Iron Head. But yeah, I'm probably going to get rid of Gyro Ball, especially because his nature makes his speed higher. So Gyro Ball really does not work with him. And now at Poke Center. Can anyone find him? Huh? Where's Waldo? Well, he's right in here in the Pokemon Center. The Pokemon Center sound. That one, the first time I did that one took me maybe a second to find him because I was looking on him near the edges, not inside the Pokemon Center. That one, I thought that one was a little more clever. And I think I will give them this for playing, doing the whole Where's Waldo thing. I don't think they're overly difficult, but I do respect them. I think that they made some clever little things there. Okay, again, I'm not gonna. Oh, you little piece of garbage. Yeah, my steel moves aren't going to do anything. You know, can we take a second here to talk about how weird it is that some Pokemon, they gender and some they don't? And if anybody's asking, well, AJ, what the hell do you mean? Like some ghost-type Pokemon, they don't have the little male or female sign. They're agendered, or whatever the term is. Varoom here is a motor. I don't think it should have it should have it should be like Rotom and not have one. It's such a weird thing to me. Like, there are some Pokemon that I think clearly should not have a gender on them, and then there are some that do that I just don't get why. And Flaffy. That's Mareep's second evolution, if I remember correctly. I love how big and dumb Cloudspire is. God damn it. Somehow I'm so glad they changed Quagsire. Quagsire I never liked. I thought Wooper was cute. Like, again, just cute and derpy. But then Quagsire, anytime I caught a Wooper, I'm like, you're going to be on my team until you evolve, and then you're gone. Because Quagsire just looks so stupid. But now Cloudspire, he's really cute. He looks just like a big plushie. Or I think I heard somebody describe him as just like a big swamp monster. Okay, so where's the director now? Is he, he's not anywhere here. He's not down there battling. He didn't change his outfit. Well, where is he? Well, he's down here on this boat. Like I said, I'm not going to sit here and go, oh my gosh, that's the hardest thing ever. But you know what? It's cute. I'm still really torn on these gym tests because some of them I think are really kind of cool. You know, they're good ideas. And again, it kind of breaks the monotony of the old school gyms, but I do still kind of miss the old school gyms in their own way. I don't know. I go back and forth. I still think that Sword and Shield did it really well as a good mix of old school gym plus with a twist. No, I do gotta say, I also like how originally I thought we were battling on the roofs of the gyms, like that was the where the gym battles took place. But no, there are every city or town that has a gym has a stadium. So like here, it's this like that middle area that looks like a Pokeball. The Artisan City had one up near one of the windmills. So I kind of like that they take center stage in town or something. So I mean that's kind of cool too. Oh, weird random fact that for some reason I just remembered. I have I'm trying to think how I want to show you guys this. I have found these random items in the game. Let's see if I found any. Yes, Terra Shards. On rare occasions, these shards form when a Terra Pokemon falls in battle and its Terra Jewel shatters. Okay, so you can find these things just sitting around in the world, and I've been trying to figure out what the hell they do. Well, I now know. Because I looked up, I'm like, well, what the hell am I supposed to do with the Terra Shards? Oh, shit, no, I want to give that to him to make his ground moves better. So I finally figured out what those things do. So if you gather 50 Terra Shards, and you can get Terra Shards by finding them in the world, or higher level raid battles against a Terra type, a Pokemon of that Terra type. Once you beat, they called it the 5th gym. So again, I think you're supposed to battle him 5th, which I still really don't like how that works. But here in Medley City, he loves to eat, and that's kind of the joke. So once you beat this gym, you get access to a sushi restaurant that will take those shards, turn it into a certain kind of sushi, feed it to a Pokemon, and that will change their Terra type. So, there you go. But yeah, I really do not like the fact that that the gyms are technically numbered, that there is a proper path and order to do the gyms in. I really do not like that. Oh. It's like I said, for an open world game, it should scale and everything to the player or how many gym badges they have. I think they did that in the anime, actually. They had somebody ask a question, like a gym leader ask a question to a gym challenger. They said, how many gym badges do you have? And they gave the number, and that decided the gym leader's team. So essentially it's, oh, okay, so I'm the 3rd gym leader that you're facing. Okay, so my team should be at around this level of strength. Okay, so I'm the 1st gym leader, meaning it's going to be an easier gym battle. I like that idea of having different, and like I said, that's how you scale it. You have different level of difficulty depending on how many gym badges you've earned before or whatever. I think that's a better idea. Yeah, like I can't lose. Bring it on. Call me friendo. How dare you? That awkward smile. Alright, let's go. I don't get how you grab a Pokeball like that. Because you clearly have no hands. And Watchroll. A cute little Pokemon. See, I think if anybody's gonna, if people are gonna complain about anything with the Pokemon's evolutions, or the new Pokemon in this game, I think some of the evolutions are a little on the boring side. Like Wattrel's evolution looks fine. I'm just saying, I just think it's a little boring. Oh my god, if I sweep this just using Sludge, I'm gonna be super surprised. There you go. Someone do a little more damage. And Wattrel's going down because of the poison. Alright, bringing up Belly Bolt. I'm going to keep this Pokemon out because Belly Bolt can give me some trouble because of its ability. I think every time it gets hit, it gets stronger. Belly Bolt is the evolved form of this weird tadpole. Excuse me. Choking. This weird tadpole-like Pokemon. It's a pure electric type. This one has hit me with water gun, so I'm going to guess it might be an electric water, possibly. And this is why I led with Varoom in the event I had a huge chunk like that, where it just started disobeying me. Okay, who to go next? I think Rotom. Electromorphosis. Being hit by Swift has charged it up, so now it's hits a little harder. If anybody else thinks this Pokemon's model looks familiar, yeah, because it's a Chansey, just colored differently. I saw somebody point that out once, and I was like, oh my god, I can't unsee it now. Haha. You know, I think that might be one of the first times I've ever used Confuse Ray and had the Pokemon hit itself in confusion. If that's anybody going, AJ, that's the first time you've ever used Confuse Ray? I rarely use it, and the fact that it actually hit itself is extra rare. Because usually whenever I use it, they just end up keep hitting me, so that's why I don't use it. And that's why I gave Rotom Swift, because I might as well give it a move and at least maybe have a chip fight with somebody, knock them down. And we got through the second Pokemon. That'll work. Oh, Rotom's learning something new. Thunder Wave. No. Bringing out Luxio. Nah, I might as well keep Rotom out. I mean, she's just going to hit me with Bite anyways. Jesus Christ. Oh, it was a crit. Yep. Never helps that she has Luxio. I got stuck on her in my other playthrough because I had so many dark type, or I had so many ghost types on my team. I like ghost types, leave me alone. Okay, who to bring out? I'm leaning Pooper. going to come out, hit him with Stomping Tantrum. And Miss Magius, that's what it is. I always forget the name of this Pokemon because it's the evolved form of another ghost Pokemon that I want to say is from Gen 2, and I never use it, so. Alright, I can't use Stomping Tantrum. I might as well Terrastallize. And get extra stab on my poison moves. Because again, as I said earlier, I can't use my ground moves because she has Levitate. Which is something I do like about the Terrastalization function of this game. I really like how it plays around with the how given abilities and the new typing and everything, you can make some cool combos. Oh, that's right, she always uses that stupid move. Oh my god, I never noticed that the skull kind of sits on top of like a melted candle. At least that's kind of how I'm looking at that. Holy crap. Okay. I guess it doesn't hurt that he hits like a truck. Come on, hit the move. And the crit didn't hurt either. That went really smoothly. I'm a little surprised. I was not expecting it to go that smoothly. A 10 million volt Thunderbolt. Every time I sit here looking at the screen, I keep forgetting we have to view this as like we're seeing a stream. Although she screams Instagram streamer to me, which makes me extra hater. Oh, and this. She makes me do that. I extra hate her, although the Magnemites are cute. And now with 2 gym badges, I get up to level 30. What move do I get? I can't remember. Volt Switch, okay. It's the electric U-turn. Battle, blah, 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 blah. Pardon me, would you be the AJ I've been hearing so much about? Nimona had mentioned there was a promising new face in the academy. Yes, indeed. Oh, but I do apologize. I didn't mean to startle you by addressing you so suddenly. My name is Hassel. I'm one of the Elite Four of the Pokemon League. Yes, the Elite Four is back in this game. And they're teachers at the school. I actually kind of like that fact. I also teach art classes at the academy. I kind of like the fact that they're also teachers at the academy, because being a champion in this game is... it's connected to being part of the school. I think it's cool. So do tell me, what compels you to collect these gym badges and strive to be a champion? My friend asked me to. Well, yeah, I want to find my treasure. Naturally, there is no single correct answer. All paths lead to the great crater of Paldea, as they say. You know, your friend Nimona is the youngest to achieve champion rank in all Paldean history. Or Paldean, as I hear people, but I prefer Paldean, because I think it sounds cooler. It is entirely possible that such great potential lies within you as well. Kind of walks bow-legged, but alright. Should you continue striving to reach champion rank, you will one day have to battle me. You would be wise to train hard starting now. It will save you from experiencing the bitter regret of defeat. Oh, and do come along to my art class sometime. I would be thrilled to have you attend. I feel like he'd be an ice-type trainer. I don't know why, but that's the vibe I get out of him. Okay, there we go, guys. 2 gyms in the book. Next video, we will go and take on... Not sure who we're going to take on in the next video, now that I start talking about it. I think we'll go here, get the star badge. And then I think, instead of heading up this way, I think what we'll do is go out this way, do the bug gym. Do I want to come down here and do that? I think this gym is a high level, because again, there's a lot of high level Pokemon out and around there. So we'll do this gym. We'll come and do the Sky Titan, because the Sky Titan gives you the ability to swim, or gives Koraidon the ability to swim, so that's pretty cool. And then, you know, hit this guy. We can then do the water gym pretty much right away. We can either do that Titan, go up here, do this gym battle. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do in the next one, guys. At least I think that's the path we're gonna take. So I want to say, as always, thanks so much for watching. Social media down in the description below. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Till then, guys, my name's AJ Gells. This is Something Game Channel. I'm out.